everybody, it's Michelle. Today I'm going to be reading Junie B Jones is Almost a Flower Girl. I'm only going to be reading the first chapter or two. Alright, let's get started. Chapter 1, Ricardo. And here's Junie B with Grace and Lucille. Okay, Chapter 1, Ricardo. My name is Junie B Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I am a bachelorette. A bachelorette is when your boyfriend named Ricardo dumps you at recess. Only I wasn't actually expecting that terrible trouble. It happened today on the playground. First I was playing horses with my friends Lucille and Grace. Then all of a sudden my boyfriend named Ricardo run right past me. And he was chasing a new girl named Thelma. "Ricardo!" I hollered real loud. "Hey, Ricardo! Exactly what do you think you are doing, mister?" Then I zoomed right after that guy, and I tackled him on the grass. And we wrestled, and tangled, and rolled all around. Finally, I sat on his legs, and I smothered my hair very attractive. "Hello, Ricardo," I said. "How are you today?" "I am fine. Only I just saw you chasing new Thelma, and so please knock it off." And I mean it. Ricardo raised his eyebrows, very surprised. "Why? How come?" he said. I sucked in my cheeks at that guy. "Because, Ricardo, because I am your girlfriend, and you are my boyfriend, and boyfriends and girlfriends are only allowed to chase each other. That's how come." Ricardo kept on looking at me. I shrugged my shoulders. "Sorry, those are just the rules," I explained. Ricardo's face turned very glum. "But I like chasing new Thelma," he said, kind of whiny. "It's fun." I patted his arm, very understanding. "Yes, well, I don't make the rules, Rick. I just enforce them," I said. After that, I got off his legs, and I sat in the grass next to him. Ricardo didn't talk for a long time. Then finally he stood up, and he shook my hand real nice. "Junie B, it's been fun being your boyfriend," he said, "but I think it's time we started chasing other people." After that, he waved goodbye, and he ran off to chase new Thelma again. My eyes got big and wide at him. "No, Ricardo," I shouted. "No, no, no! Come back, come back!" But Ricardo just kept right on running. I felt weakish and sickish inside. I slumped back down in the grass. Only, too bad for me, 'cause just then the bell rang for the end of recess, and all the children started running to the building. But not me. I just kept sitting and sitting in the grass. My teacher called my name. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs., and that's all. Finally, Mrs. came out to get me. "Junie B, honey," she said, "why aren't you coming in? What's the trouble?" I looked up real depressed. "Ricardo," I said. "Ricardo is the trouble." After that, tears came in my eyes, and my nose started to run very much. Mrs. closed her eyes. "Oh no, not boy problems," she said. "Not already." After that, she gave me a tissue, and she stood me on my feet, and she walked with me to room 9. Chapter 2, Grounded. Mother had the day off from work. She met me at my bus stop. She was pushing my baby brother named Ollie in his carriage. I ran and hugged her legs. Mother, I'm so glad to see you," I said, "'cause today was the worstest, most horrible day of my life. I have been through the milk, I tell you." Mother raised her eyebrows, kind of confused. "Oh, I think you mean the meal, Junie B," she said. "Run through the meal means you've had a hard, grinding day." I nodded my head. "Yes, Mother, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly the day I had. 'Cause my boyfriend named Ricardo wants to chase other people. And that news grinded me right into the ground." I reached in my pocket and pulled out my snack cookie. "Look, see how upset I was, Mother? I couldn't even eat my snack cookie at snack time, 'cause my stomach felt queasy and sickish inside." Mother took my snack cookie out of my hand. She took a big, delicious bite of it. Thank you, honey, she said. I stared and stared at that woman, because she missed the point, apparently. No, Mother, you are not supposed to eat my snack cookie, I said. You're supposed to feel sorry for me. Plus, also, you have to tell me how to get Ricardo back. Mother bended down and gave me a hug. I'm sorry, honey. I know that you're upset about Ricardo, but really and truly, Junie B, you are way too young to have a boyfriend. She stood back up and smiled. You're just a little girl, honey, she said. I stamped my foot at her. No, I am not little, I said back. And anyways, all the girls at school have boyfriends. Mother, my bestest friend Lucille has a boyfriend named Clifton. And my other bestest friend, that Grace, has a boyfriend named Roger. And Charlotte has a boyfriend named Ham. And Rose has a boyfriend named Vincent. And Lenny has a boyfriend named Crybaby William. And now I am all alone with nobody. Mother did a sigh. I'm sorry, honey, but all those girls are too young to have boyfriends, she said. Please, Junie B, do not start this boy stuff so soon. Little girls are supposed to be footloose and fancy-free. I did a frown. What's loose feet got to do with this problem? I asked. Mother laughed. It's just an expression, Junie B, she said. Footloose and fancy-free means that you can run and play with anyone you want. She ruffled my hair. You don't have to worry about picking out a boyfriend until you are much, much older, she said. I did another huffy breath at that woman. But I'm already much, much older, I said. And besides, I don't want loose feet. I want the same kind of feet everybody else has. I am not a baby, you know. I quickly run over to Ollie, and I held up his teensy hand. See this, Mother? This is a baby hand. See how teensy it is? I held my hand right next to it. Now look at my hand. See how big it is next to Ollie's? Huh, Mother? Huh? Do you, huh? After that, I picked up one of baby Ollie's feet. And see this teensy foot? My feet are a bajillion times bigger than these little baby things. I stood up straight and tall. I am big, I tell you. I am big like a giant lady, practically. Oh, here's Junie B picking up her baby brother's feet. All right. Mother did a chuckle. Sorry, Toots, but I'm afraid you're still too young for a boyfriend, she said. After that, she gave me another hug, and she smoothed my hair. And she ate the rest of my snack cookie. Okay, that's chapter 1 and chapter 2. Tomorrow, I'm going to read chapter 3 and 4, maybe 5. Being a grown-up lady is chapter 3. Okay, see you tomorrow.